Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be rebuilding the Memphis Grizzlies after trading away Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic earlier this morning. So I actually just did an Orlando Magic rebuild. That's why I'm not doing them right now. Honestly, I don't want to do two rebuilds in a row with the exact same team, and I'm kind of pissed off because I literally just did a Memphis Grizzlies rebuild too. Like, I literally just did that. And it's just so annoying because I literally did them both back to back. Like, I did the Magic the first day and then the Grizzlies the second day. Who would have thought those two teams would make a trade? Like, my luck is insane. Insanely bad. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. But now I have to do both these teams over again. And I don't know what we do about their Orlando Magic rebuild just posted with their new jerseys. But I don't know, man. Or their new rebranded jerseys and rebranded team. I don't know. But honestly, it's off season. Shams is right. This off season is going to be fun because a lot of stuff is going to happen, man. A lot of stuff is going to happen. I did not expect Desmond Bane to be traded to Orlando Magic, especially for that price what they gave up. We have to talk about that. The Memphis Grizzlies traded John Morant to the Orlando Magic for 4 to 5 first round. We can go through it right now, actually, now that but so they traded him. They got pick 16 in return. They got the Suns pick in return. The 22. That pick is going to be really valuable because the Suns are not going to be good in 2K. That's going to be a good thing. We got the 2028 unprotected first round pick. We got a 2029 pick. And then I also think they got a 2030 first round pick that I couldn't trade because 2K doesn't allow you to trade 2030 unprotected first round picks. Probably, I think they will next year. We'll obviously put that in next year. But yeah, really good haul for the Grizzlies. I feel like it's a win-win trade. The Magic are obviously trying to be aggressive with that Desmond Bane trade. That gives them, obviously, an elite shooter what they desperately been looking for. And I don't think that's their only goal. I think they'll continue to add more shooting around Paulo Franz. I think they'll continue to add more shooting. This offseason is just getting started, man. I'm so excited because the next trade we're going to have is Kevin Durant. This is going to be fun, I'm going to lie. Really fun offseason on our hands. But we'll head straight to the NBA draft, obviously, with pick 16. The Grizzlies, hopefully this puts them in a better spot here in 2K because they're usually not that great in 2K. I'm not going to lie with you. But here we go. So with the number one overall pick, I don't think we'll go all the picks, but I fixed it to where Cooper Flag goes number one now. I don't think Colin Kaepernick will go two. But we got Colin Murray Boyles on the board with 16. I don't know if he'll be available. I don't think any of these guys will be available, honestly. I don't know if Colin Murray Boyles will be here. Derek Queen, I don't know if he's going to be here either. But Yaka Jonas, Nick Clifford, there's a bunch of guys that honestly could, Grizzlies could take now. Yeah, Cedric Cowan, got Liam McNeely, Ben Seraph. But I think I honestly might go Yakachonis, not gonna lie with you, because Spares Yakachonis, or we could take Derek Queen, obviously the big / power forward guy. But I'm gonna take Yakachonis this pick. I feel like it makes sense here. So Yakachonis, I feel like he's the guy that'll automatically end up falling to the Grizzlies, most likely. Then we got Walter Clayton Jr., Maxime Reynaud, Zion James, Amari Williams, Michael Ruzic. Walter Clayton being here is crazy. I think we have to take him. I'm actually going to switch it up here. I'm going to take Maxime Reynaud with this pick. We also have another second-round pick. We'll take Arthur, and we'll leave it like that. That'll be our draft. 75 overall, Caspers, Yakachonis. We got Maxime Reynaud, and Arthur will two-way. I guess we'll sign Maxime Reynaud. I guess we can't do it. Can we sign him then? All right, whatever. No team player options, qualifying offers. Santi Aldama, we'll extend that, and then free agency time, we got Santi Aldama, Luke Kennard, and Marvin Bagley. I think I'll be willing to bring back Santi Aldama, obviously, but that's most likely it. Zach Edey is going to be out to start the season, most likely, so we'll obviously probably have to trade for a starting center, or just a center in general. I do want to make another trade, but I don't know. I kind of want to roll into the season like this. I don't know why, because we don't – do we own our own 2026? Who has a 2026 first-round pick? Our own one. It goes to – the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know if the Hornets are supposed to have that pick. I'm not going to lie with you, but I definitely have to look into that seed because I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of want to roll this season like this. I don't know if they'll make another move, honestly. We have Cole Anthony now. I don't know where he would fit now that we have, I guess we maybe could have took one of the forwards, but we can't do nothing about it now. I guess we can move one of those guys to the 2. So Cole Anthony is taller than Scottie Pippen by 1, and so we'll move him to the 2. I guess he goes up to an 80. So he'll most likely start if KCP doesn't go down, which, well, he really does sometimes. I don't know why. I don't think he's going to regress that bad in real life, but I guess if 2K has it like that, it's going to be like that, I guess. Jalen Wells could play small, 46'8". Vince Williams could back him up. Now all we need to do is re-sign Santiago Dama. I guess Brandon Clark will start. I still kind of do want to make a move for a center. But with the assets that we have, I kind of want to roll into the next season like this, you know what I mean? So I feel like we get something like 15 million for 4 years. I feel like we get something like that, 60 million. We'll sign him. I don't think there's room for Luke Kennard anymore. He was a really good shooter. I think we have KCP to fill that. Or we have an MLE, which I didn't even know. I'm gonna lie with you, but do we really want to waste? Do we want to spend our MLE on somebody, or I think we're fine? Sure, we could use maybe a backup shooting guard, maybe a backup small forward. G Jackson could probably slide. So we'll probably move G Jackson or Sadio Donovan to small forward. So I guess we'll have to worry about that. G Jackson. So we'll move G Jackson there since he goes up to 78. So I'm really hoping to get a championship in this video, though. The Grizzlies are not the great team in 2K. I'm just going to say that for now. But Vince Williams, I guess he'll have not a best. We'll move him to the 2. If he goes down, that sucks. We might just keep messing. Yeah, we'll just keep messing. He's not going to be a 73 overall. So I guess in theory we could sign a backup shooting guard, but I don't know if we really need to. Sure, we could sign like a Gary Trent, it's Deontay Exum for cheap, but I honestly think I'm good with the roster that we have. I'm gonna go in a play bridge. We might still trade for a center, but we'll see. We got Jaren Jackson going down. Zach Edey is up, but he won't be active to start the season. Jalen Wells is up. We got Scottie Pippen and G Jackson going up. Cole Anthony's regressing. So I guess we really don't have a starting shooter after trading away Desmond Bane. Either one of these guys can start, or we can start Yakupov. It really doesn't matter too much. But do we want to make a trade? I don't know. We'll see. We might trade for a center, but I don't know. We'll definitely figure it out. We have to cut 4 players, actually. So who will that be? So I want to cut the 5A guys. I know he's really beloved by fans. So guess we could cut Cam Spencer, Zion Pullen. I guess we can cut Arthur, and then will that be it? So I think we have to cut one more guy. Okay. Um, I'm gonna see if I keep him honestly, but we might not. We might not be able to. We can cut like Jay Huff, but he's actually on a long term. Yes, we can't really do that. Damn. I guess we might have to. So sorry, but we're gonna have to cut the guy. Let's be honest with ourselves. He was not gonna play any minutes for us ever in this video. He's literally a 68 overall, and he's 5'8". He was not gonna get any minutes for us. No disrespect, but he just wasn't gonna get any minutes. So sorry, Grizzlies fans. Don't you guys like him? Maybe we could have gave him a 2-way contract in free agency, but it doesn't matter anymore. So our rotation now will be Ja Morant, Cole Anthony. I guess we'll start at the 2, or we can just honestly start Jalen Walls at the 2 and then start whoever we can as small forward. We could do that, but I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter. So, Cole Anthony, Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson, Brandon Clark, Santiago Dama, Scottie Pippen, G Jackson, J Huff, Vince Williams, KCP. So the end of the bench is not great. So I guess we can just throw freaking Yakachonis in there over KCP at this point. The J Huff will be out of the rotation once, obviously, Edey comes back. So we don't. Why am I running 11-man rotation? Now I think about it. So we don't have to do that. I do want to get Yakachonis in. Probably we play more Vince Williams. I think we do. I think we might have to. But Yakachonis will get minutes over Vince Williams this season. And then I have no clue how this year's going to go. This is my first time simulating, obviously. So John Morant's going to have a high shot tendency, obviously. Jaren Jackson, I don't know. He's not to score that much. He doesn't have to score that. If he can score, I don't want him to score that much. I'd rather we don't really have a second guy anymore. So I don't know. We might have to trade for that, do whatever we need to do. We will have a 2026 pick from the Suns, and the Suns should be a terrible team. That's why I'm excited for next year. Maybe we get AJ DeBance. We're at the deadline. We're 14 and 34. We're a terrible team. Like seriously, we'll have the Suns pick, so we're a chance to get number 1, but I don't know. I just don't think number 1 will fix this team or whatever draft lottery pick we have. That won't fix it. So let me see. Look at the mock draft because I actually don't know. It says it's a swap, but it says we're gonna own it. So I don't know. Who knows? The 7 right now, but we're 14. Yeah, we're the worst team in the West. But we're the worst team in the league with 14 wins, bro. I doubt it because we weren't number 1. Yeah, So it's I don't know. It's the second worst team, but okay. Do we trade Ja Morant or Jaren Jackson now? With Ja, honestly, get tired at this point of just losing, and this year not making the playoffs. But he honestly get tired of it, probably. And I've never traded Ja Morant in a video before. That's why it gets interesting. But I don't know. Do I really want to do that in today's videos? It's a trading Desmond Bane rebuild after they traded Desmond Bane. So I'm guessing you might want to rebuild around Ja Jackson without Desmond Bane. But I don't know. I do want to make some type of trade here to get more draft picks. We already have a bunch of them for the Magic. Thank you, Matt. Orlando. 2030 picks are unveiled now, so we can get that from the Magic in just a second. But okay. Do we trade Ja Morant or Jaren Jackson away? I kind of want to trade Jaren Jackson away, man, because he has definitely not been great in 2K. The Grizzlies rebuild I just did, honestly, he was with the team the whole video, and I kind of want to trade him this video. I don't know why, but whenever you have him on your team in 2K, you just don't do good. And I don't know what that is. He's a good shooter. He has everything to be a good player in 2K, but I don't know. I don't know, man. So who would even want Jaren Jackson, man? Like that's the thing about this. Like we can change him to the Suns, sure, but I don't know. Like who would want Jaren Jackson? So we can. The Hornets could definitely be interested. They give me Miles Bridges at 2026 pick. We could do something like this. Miles Bridges is on a 2-year deal though, and Jaren Jackson is expiring. But I guess we would get out of paying Jaren Jackson. So I guess we would be losing money in theory here because Jaren Jackson's gonna ask for a bag. We can get Miles Bridges 2026 back. I don't hate that. We can possibly do that. I would love to squeeze more out of them though if we do that. So we are gonna trade Jaren Jackson here, honestly, because we're a bad team and we get so Desmond Bane went for all that. I wonder if we can get Miles Bridges in 3 and protect the first round picks. Like this is like seriously. I think that's the or I guess if it's not Miles Bridges, you can give me like an Al Horford. I guess he's gonna retire most likely. So is that they would need to give me $6 million. So what about Brit? So no, we can't Bridges. No, obviously. So John Salon. No, it has to be. So I guess it would have to be Bridges, or would Salon have less value than? So we could do something like no, that wouldn't work. And then Horford, I guess we'll offer it. Maybe we give them like a J Huff and then like a second. Maybe that gets some. Maybe I get some to say yes. I doubt they say yes to it. They want Zach Edey for Gary, so at least they counter me. So they have some interest to make it a deal, which is nice. But I don't think they'll say. I'm just gonna go after the Miles Bridges trade. It sucks for only getting. I want to get at least 3 picks for Jaren Jackson. So maybe the Miami Heat, but I think they're gonna get Kevin Durant soon. So I don't want to like make a trade with the Heat, then they get Kevin Durant. Like I don't know. The Heat could definitely be. We could take on like a Duncan Robinson's contract. Let's say Kevin Durant goes to the Suns this year. This is way before anything happens. Let's say he goes to the Suns. Let's say he goes to the Suns, get their 2026 pick and their 2029 protected pick, Terry Rozier, and then we get a couple seconds. So I don't know if Jaren Jackson's worth like all that. But here in 2K, this would be good value. I'm gonna lie with you. So I'm gonna offer this to the Miami Heat. They want Maxime Reynaud and a swap for Pelle Larson. I'll give you guys Maxime Reynaud, but I really can't trade a first round pick at this point. I can still have this 2030 pick if you guys like. Okay, so I'm gonna just go a couple seconds. That's really what I have to trade at this point. I'll trade you guys like a couple seconds, see if that gets it done. They're really close to saying yes, so I'm not gonna lie with you. So what if we give you guys like what if we offer J Huff? They're really close to J Huff for like a minimum contract that they have, like a Drew Smith. So this would be great value here for them. They agree. Okay. We'll do that. Then we get 2 first round picks and for Jaren Jackson. So we're stacking up at 2026 now at this point. We weren't going to be a good team anyway. Ja, just stay patient, buddy. Eventually, hopefully we could be contending here at Memphis. This is going to be a long, long rebuild. So stay tuned for this. So at this point, man, Jaren Jackson gone. Ja's going to have to literally take over here and hopefully do whatever he can do. And then the second guy, I don't even know what's going to be. We don't have a second star no more. Not that Jaren Jackson was a superstar, but he was a good player, definitely. So I don't know. AJ DeBanza is who I'm hoping for to change this team around. If not, we're definitely cooked for the future. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I didn't realize I wasn't even out the trade no more, but now we are. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so MVP goes to Jokic. It's nice seeing Cooper Flag on the Mavericks, the Spurs, like he always goes to. I had to fix it. Malik Monk goes to Sacramento. Obviously, I mean, was 6 minutes Sacramento, having 20 points off the bench, crazy. But at the end of the season, we finished off as we didn't make the playoffs. Of course, we didn't make the playoffs. We finished off really bad. Kind of being embarrassed to show. I don't know the direction this video is going to go. 23 and 59. What are the Heat? The Heat were 30 and 52. So at least we get their pick. I don't know. All right. So we are gonna. Okay, the Magic are in the playoffs with Desmond Bane. Looks like they were actually a pretty solid team with Bane. They got Julius Randle somehow. So I mean, I'm guessing they were a good team. Did he play starting center? He signed for $8 million. I mean, I thought he would play center, maybe even a small ball five. But well, that's crazy. I'm rooting for Orlando to win it all. I'm rooting for my man Desmond Bane. Oh, got eliminated at five. But the Cavaliers going to win the championship. The Cavaliers are a really fun team to rebuild in 2K. Player retirements. LeBron James is going to retire. Horford is going to retire. I tried to get him in the trade with Charlotte, obviously. I was going to send Jaren Jackson there, but didn't work out. Okay. Here's what we're here for, the draft lottery. I'm not going to lie. We're projected 6 and 11, so my hopes are not high for us to get number one. And I guess Charlotte Hornets own our pick for, I don't know why that's the case, but what pick we're going to get in this draft? We're going to get 7. I ain't going to lie. Nothing's going to change this video if we don't get AJ DeBanza. Absolutely nothing's going to change it. We got to trade number one and get him. If we don't get AJ DeBanza, bro, this video was screwed. We need a number one pick isn't usually traded. I remember a scenario where the number one pick got traded, but if we offer a package that they can't refuse, I'm going to get a new head coach in the building. So, first of all, I don't really like that new head coach. Their head coach, I'm not with you. So, Jason Kidd would be my favorite option, but it looks like he's not going to sign. So, Joe Mazzulla will be my next option. Kenny Atkinson. Maybe we should have waited another year because these options are not the best. We're going to get none of them to sign. Okay. Billy Donovan's here, definitely. What if we go here? Okay, Underwood is here. Might be the best head coach. Michael Stauffer. I mean, if we can't get anybody, Kimbo Walker. Might be able to get Kimbo Walker if they don't block me. Let's see. So Kimbo Walker. Honestly, how many more staff days we have left? Wait, are we gonna get blocked? We got blocked. Oh my gosh, bro, give me Kimbo Walker, man. I don't know why they keep blocking me. I really want Kimbo Walker. Now we don't have an option. We don't have a good option. Do we? Okay, Michael Stauffer's here. I'm tempted to do it. How bad this Grizzlies team is. But I think that'll be just cheating, right? I'm gonna go after Jacob Underwood, since he got blocked for Kimbo Walker. He would have been my favorite option. Imagine we get Kimbo Walker, we're a freaking head coach, man. How fun would that be if they didn't block me every time? That's literally how it is in real life. No team wants you to get their head coach. We got the New York Knicks, man. They got blocked for every single option. But okay, I do want to trade up to get 8 advances. 7 and 8 won't fix this team. Seriously, it really won't. If we get Caleb Wilson and Jaden, that won't fix this team. I want AJ DeBanza or Darren Peterson. Those are 2 guys that'll probably fix the team. I'll be wanting to trade 7 and 8 to freaking trade up to get it. So who has number 1? Portland. Really unlikely to give up a chance to draft AJ DeBanza. But if we offer them a good enough package that they can't turn down, have to include 7 and 8. I wish we could draft 2 times, but really, I want to get number 1 on this team. I don't care. So we probably have to give them a GG Jackson. So I'll have to trade off a Santi Aldama. And then that might not be enough. We'll offer them Vince Williams. We'll offer them a future pick. We'll give them this future Miami Heat pick, though, because, I guess we'll trade them our own 2030 first round pick. So I don't know if that's good enough to get number 1s. We might have to trade something else, but they might not say yes to this. I'll offer this. See what they say. Well, I actually agree. Okay, we get number 1. So, okay, maybe we gave up a little too much there. We got number 1 overall pick. That's all best. AJ DeBanza will be a Memphis Grizzly next to John Morant. That's all I care about at this point. So, AJ, welcome to Memphis. LeBron Phillip, Malik Thomas, doesn't matter. LeBron Phillip, welcome to Memphis, too. So, AJ DeBanza is going to fit really well with this team. So, we'll love that. Zach Edey and G. Jackson's the only guys. I'm going to decline Cole Anthony's contract, see how much cap space we would have, and then KCP sadly opts in. But I had to see how much cap space we would have. So, free agency time. Cole Anthony, Terry Rozier. We do have some money, but not max money. We have $26 million. But I feel like somebody would still want KCP, right? The Grizzlies took on his contract, which isn't a great contract still. I think the bands might have to play power forward for us, so we can. The bands will have to play power forward, and then Wells will probably have to play the 2. I'm going to fix things around. Hold on. Guard, we'll see how he plays there. Yakachonis is here, obviously. I doubt picking him, honestly. I know we have Scottie Pippen. I honestly regret picking him. So, Brandon Clark now. I still do want to get an upgrade over Brandon Clark. So, we have things to do in the offseason. Do we move demands to power forward? I think we do. We don't really have. I think demands might be an actual power forward who can play 6'9". But I don't know. I don't think we bring back Cole Anthony or Terry Rozier. And that might be some big cap holes, especially Rozier. I just look at the complete wrong thing. Yeah, we'll get rid of that, and most likely this as well. So will that open up more money or would that be the same amount? It is the same amount. But cap holes are definitely, it gives you okay, we are so above the second neighbor, man. We are so not expensive. And if we dump KCP off, we'd probably only be paying like 90 million to our team, which is a absolute steal. I think we take advantage of this. I think we maybe trade KCP off so we can get even more money. I know his contract might be valuable in a big trade, but I don't know. I think we can do that and open up even more money. I mean, max money probably for like a max player that we can play like a power forward. Jaren Jackson didn't sign an extension with the Miami Heat, so if they lose him for nothing, that'd be crazy. But who would be a guy that we even go after, man? I know Chet Holmgren sometimes becomes available, and I don't know why, but he might be going back to Memphis. Luka Doncic isn't going to really fit with this team. Um, Dyson Daniels is definitely a good option that you always want on your team, but he's probably going back to Atlanta, definitely. So we can get like a Walker Kessler, Giddy, but there's like no options that are like really no. We're gonna sign a free agent, but maybe a max player might be a little too crazy because nobody like all these options are gonna get matched. Like Chet is the only guy like throwing an offer at, and then hopefully we can get him. Maybe the Thunder don't want to pay him for whatever reason. Sometimes he leaves in 2K. I don't know why. But I don't know. Kind of Isaiah Hardenstein, honestly. Now it could. I don't know. I'm just second guessing everything. But there could be better option we can get for a backup center, but lean towards signing Hardenstein with our money. I don't know. It's really we can dump off KCP. Do we use that in a trade? Is there a better option at center? We decide Hardenstein, man. I think we just roll with that center rotation. I gotta stop second guess. I'm gonna sign the Hardenstein. We're not going back from it. I don't care at this point. You can sign Duran, but Marco Williams. I'm gonna go to the Hardenstein. Probably the cheapest option we can get out of all those guys. So they Hardenstein, 3 years, player, get him on a nice little deal. I'll take that. So Hardenstein, be a Memphis Grizzly. I'm not gonna sign Chet. I think he'll probably get matched. Honestly, yeah, he's going back to the Thunder. So it was expected. So we got Isaiah Hardenstein now. Now we have about, I think we still have some cap space left to sign a player. So who do we sign? That'll be interesting. Maybe we sign like a power forward, like I said, or we can maybe use. That's where his contract comes in. But I'm gonna just sign Isaiah Hardenstein before we do anything. So we got him. So he will be our new backup center. Then that makes Bane Clark so expendable, man. I think we might have to trade him. I know he's been a Grizzly for life, and he's been a reliable backup center, but in 2K, his contract, him and KCP, his contract might get us a really good player. So I'm definitely going to throw him in the trade for see if we get a power forward or an elite small forward because we move the Bane to the power forward any day. All right, I got a couple options that will probably be really good. Number one option is Jaylen Brown on the Boston Celtics. They're rebuilding. They want to trade Derek White and everybody else. Probably Tatum is not going to be available, but give me Jaylen Brown. He'd be a good duo next to John Moran, honestly. So I like that. And then the other option was Jaden McDaniels on the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're rebuilding for whatever reason, and Jaden McDaniels is available. So I'd love to get him. 25 years old. And then I know I have to have three options, but I really couldn't find anybody else. Franz Wagner, I like the idea of him, but I really like the maybe pairing Jaylen Brown with John Moran, and we still have AJ Depans, so that'll be my duo. But I honestly think we don't have to get another score. I think we were worried about now is defense, honestly, because G. Jackson can't play small forward as a good defender. He's not really the best defender. So I really like maybe getting a Jaden McDaniels here. I really like his fit, or we could wait to the deadline. He doesn't shoot the best from three though, so that's kind of why. Do just wait till the deadline to make a move. I don't. We need to trade. It makes sense. Maybe I'm gonna go off for JB because getting Jaylen Brown 25.30% from three, him, Ja, and AJ would be elite. Would be really elite. We could probably match it with Clark. We might not have enough value to get him. We have to trade Jackson. Yeah, we might not have enough money to even match. We're not enough money to match his contract. So yeah, we're not even having enough money for that. And this would be sacrificing all of our depth. So yeah, honestly, yeah, I like the idea of Jaylen Brown, but we're just gonna have to go after Jaden McDaniel. So we'll offer them Brandon Clark, then we'll offer them Maxine Reynold's contract, and then probably give them like LeBron Phillip. His offer is terrible so far. I know. So KCP's contract is gonna have to stay. Unless we could probably still throw it in there. No, actually we can't. I just can't throw it in there. So Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this offer probably isn't gonna make it any better. We'll throw our 2027 a protected pick, which has a lot of value, so I'm gonna actually take that out to our 20. Screw it. We'll throw the Heat pick in there. We'll throw the Heat pick in there. This is not a great offer by any means. Y'all know this at this point. Then we'll throw this 2028 Grizzlies pick. So I don't. Let's offer one first for now. Yeah, it's not getting it done. We'll offer another first round pick in there. What about lottery protected? Because we're probably not going to be in the lottery. They agree. Okay. So we trade two first, a protected first. Jay McDaniels will be our starting small forward. We can move AJ to Bands at a power forward. You guys could kick it to come off the bench and be really solid. Then we'll just probably move Yakachonas to shooting guard, unless it can sound like Kiaz in a walk or anything. Let's move Yakachonas to shooting guard. Yakachonas goes up to a 77, 6'6". He's better. I guess he's better there anyway, so he'll continue to regress. ACP will have one more year left on his deal, and then Wells, McDaniels, the Bansta, and then Edie and Hardison Center. Dude, I'd love it how this is going so far. He can sound like a minimum contract guy, power forward. Don't really have nobody under contract in theory. So like a Dorian Finney-Smith, Kenyon Martin, Dean Wade. I guess we'll offer Dean Wade a minimum contract, I guess, then. That'll be good. We have about 11 players in our roster. 2K will fill out the rest. We should have, like, we don't have any qualifying offers, but we'll leave it like that. Okay. I like it. I like it so far. Play progression. We got Ja McDaniels, Jalen Walls is up, Zach Edey's up, D Jackson is up. We got Galcachones is up to a 79. Then obviously Dean Wade in case if he will be in minutes. But I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hyped for this season. I'm really hyped for this season. McDaniels or the bands will go to power forward. I'm hyped for this season. Seed as we got the Denver Nuggets in round one, so that's nice. We went 55-27. So and this team just gets you started, bro. AJ is going to keep developing. He'll be like a 90-something by the end of this video. 26.5 from John Morant. AJ DeBanza was a star off the bat, averaged 22.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, a block, and shot about 34% from 3. He's ready to be that guy, man, honestly. So he's Josh's co-star, or it can be he'd be the star, Josh could be the co-star. Either way, they're both really going to mesh well together. G. Jackson will continue to be that great microwave scorer with 15 points per game. We had about 14 out from Jalen Wells. He'll definitely be our starting shooting guard for the rest of the video. We had about 10 from Jaden McDaniels. Honestly, we're going to win a championship this year. We upgrade the bench next year. I'd honestly love that. The bench definitely is something. G. Jackson will probably get re-signed on a deal. Hardstyle will probably re-sign as a good backup center. And then really, we just got to figure out Scottie Pippen, Yakachonas this season. If we can get a good player for both of them, I think we have to consider that. But we got Denver around one. They have Jamal Murray, MPJ, Jokic, obviously those guys. So we're gonna see if we can beat them. I think we could. Game one, we're gonna take game two. They ended up game three. We're up 2-1. Even up 2-2. We're up 3-2, and gonna beat them at 6. Now we got Utah, not Minnesota. Shall take it. I mean, Anthony is gonna be hard to play, but I don't think Utah's like a star. Okay, they have Chet Kessler, crazy defensive Chet and Walker Kessler. What the hell, man? They got Laurie Marquez still. They drafted VJ Edgecombe. They got Keontae George. They got Tari Eason, Collier, Boozer. Wow, this is so. We tell me we could have got Chet Holmgren if we would have offered. Wow, we would have got Chet if we would have offered. He would have signed with us probably because he didn't want to go back to Oklahoma City. That's crazy. If we would have dumped KCP and signed Chet, I was worried he wasn't going to sign with me. We just played KCP's value off his contract. We didn't even use it. We could have got Chet instead of. Wow, I mean, if I would have noticed, maybe we could have actually got Chet into big stuff. Damn, I didn't even know. Oh, well, we can nothing about it now. We'll probably go 8-man rotation with the dimensionalization down. Let's see what we can do. We got Utah around. So game one, we're going to take game two. They're either up game three. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. Yeah, this is a pretty good team to be the 7th seed, honestly. Sucks round 3-1. Maybe we'll make a 3-1 comeback, but the team definitely still needs some upgrading in a way. I don't think we make a 3-1 comeback, but we'll see. It's not a possibility. We have the lead. They take it back. We're going to win, okay? John Morant with 38. The band's up. This is first playoff series, so I'm not really mad. Wells is averaging 18 points, 40% from 3. Shout out to him, but this is going to be a hard game. The game that versus game 7 is always going to be hard. They want to start G.G. Jackson over McDaniels in this game. That's really interesting. But we'll see. Guess they want more scoring in their starting 5. But obviously, I would love to force game 7. We're going to get to 120-117. We're going to force the game 7 here. Now we'll have the game 7 back in Memphis. They want to go back starting Jaden McDaniels. I don't see the point of going back and forth like this. But here we go. Game 7. Hopefully 2K doesn't have as worse in Game 7 just to break my heart and then we lose, which looks like it's going to be the case right now. But we could definitely still come back and win this game. Down by 7 with about a minute left. I'm going to hop in, see if I can get it done. Who knows? Maybe I could. Down 7, it's worth a shot. About a minute left. It shouldn't take up too much of the video. So Keontae George has going to get a screen. Honestly, bro, I already know we have a dumb lineup in, so I'm really not even. Yeah, we needed to stop if we want to win. And we have a dumb lineup in. We have the Bands playing center. Makes the freaking Chet Holmgren. What are we doing, man? Well, we need a 3 in the worst way possible. I'm going to see if I get a pick and pop one with G.D. Jackson or something. So it's actually going to work. Jackson open 3 and make it. So we make a white. We got it. So if we would have got to stop, man, that would have been huge. But honestly, we need to figure out a way that we got to get back in our starters, man. And I don't really want to call a timeout. We only have 1 left. So I don't like Chet guarding and AJ DeBanza. Keontae George is going to miss it. So we have a chance. Give this ball to John Moran. We had about 50 seconds left. We could. So nobody really has a mismatch in this scenario. But let me see. Can I get a 3? John Moran 3. Okay. We're going to green at that time. So now we're down by 3. If we can get a stop on defense here, we can actually win this game. I'm actually... Oh, man, I should have been backcourt. But here we go. Man, Chet's going to back me down. G. Jackson, just do your best, man. That's good defense. Take it up. Miss. Yes, we got the board. Okay. We don't have to force up a 3 here. Just score. All we need to do, Ja dunks and 1. Let's freaking go. And 1. That's exactly what I wanted. And we got our starters back in. Free throws good. We got Zach Edey back in. We got our starting 5 back in with that and 1. Let's freaking go. That's the best possible scenario. And 1 was the best thing I could have asked for. And we got it. I'm not complaining. So tie game. Oh, steal there would have been nice. So okay, we need to stop one. A steal would be so nice, but I don't want to foul. So we need to play defense. It'll be so if we would have got that stop on that possession. But okay, good D so far. Edgecombe probably gonna take the last shot. Gonna get a screen from Kessler. Not enough time. Good defense. Good defense. Come on. Yes. Okay, we're going to overtime. I almost fouled. I thought I did, but John Morant, G.D. Jackson 3. That absolutely saved. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're making out G.D. Jackson because we didn't green it, but oh man, what a sequence. We just came back 7 points. Now all we need is for those we can CPU to play good in overtime. This for a couple minutes. Hit a 3, get another bucket. Okay, we're up. Come on, we're 3 minutes away from going to the conference finals, and I think we did it. We have successfully completed the 3-1 comeback, and we just dominated in overtime. 149 to 134, 42 from Moran, 22 from McDaniels, 22 from DeBanza, 20 G.D. Jackson, and we got it. We got it. We're now going to the conference finals. I am absolutely happy about this. Thank you, John Moran, for that and 1 call. That team was really good, and that gives me confidence. Whoever we can play in the conference finals, we're going to get it done. So it's either going to be San Antonio or Dallas. I don't know who I'd rather play, honestly. Dallas looks like this with Cooper Flag. It's going to be hard. And San Antonio looks like this. I think I'd rather play San Antonio, though. Yeah, I think I'd rather play San Antonio. So we'll see who gets it done. I never simcast a CPU game. But if San Antonio gets it done, then maybe we have a fair shot. But they're going to lose. Okay. We get Dallas, number 1 seed. Kyrie averaging 35. Christie averaging 11, 40% from 3. Flag, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Gafford, Marshall. This team's going to be hard. We need to take it 1 game at a time, though. We need to win game 1. That's what we need to win. Gonna win, okay. Game 2, they ended up. Game 3, they're up 2-1. He ended up 2-2. I'm gonna assume this is a huge game 5 we have to win. The starting 5 needs to be established really soon. They want to keep going back from Hartenstein, G.D. Jackson. They just want to keep switching those guys, but we need to win this game so we can go up 3-2. So far, so good. We're gonna win. Let's freaking go. 111, 106. John Morant is absolutely feasting in the playoffs, man. Here we go. This is our chance to go to the finals. Whatever you do not choke a 3-2 lead. We're in Memphis. We have a strong lead at halftime, and everything is going right. Hopefully, don't choke this freaking lead, though, bro. Okay, hold it. I'm gonna hold it. 118 and 112. 31 and 10 from Ja. Yeah, 24 from Desmond. And just like that, we beat Cooper Flag in the Mavs, and we're going to the finals to play the Pistons with Cade Cunningham. So they have Cade Cunningham. Let's look at this here for a second. Cade Cunningham obviously having this, crazy season. They have Hugo Gonzalez though, and he's shooting. Oh my, he's shooting terrible from 22%. He's their starting shooting guard right now. I think he is. They might be going back and forth with somebody like Sumu or whoever, but yeah, if they play him as shooting guard, we can just leave him open. Especially with Asar Thompson, they're starting five. We all know they got Jabari Smith though. That'll be obviously interesting. Here we go. Hopefully you didn't get here just to lose, man. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, they're gonna take. Game 4. Damn, we really let them even it back up. And hopefully 2K doesn't give me the same script where we win the first 2, and then we just lose the rest of the games. Hopefully, please, bro. We're not 3-2 now. Oh my gosh. 2K might give them the script where it does that, and they're gonna just win this game too, really. Bro, just force the game 7. Come on, man. Don't go home with this. Force the game 7 and let me play. I'll lock in and take over and get the job done. You might have to hop in here, though. It's a close game. Looks like they take care of it, though. Okay, 124 to 112. 36 from Ja, 26 from Wells. We might need a little bit more from, I guess, everybody doing what they need to do. Here we go, game 7. I don't think I've got a championship with the Grizzlies in so long. This is my only chance to do it. Please, get it done. Okay, first quarter, pretty close. Second quarter, have the lead. We have the lead. Come on. Keep pressing them. Keep pushing it. I think we got it. Let's go. We got the championship, 113 to 106. The Banza, freaking say, the Banza is the way to a championship. I know this playoffs was kind of long simulated, but I don't care. Getting a championship with the Grizzlies means so much at this point, man. It really does. And crazy, after we traded Desmond Bane, we got the champ. After we traded Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson, we got the championship. Huh. Grizzlies, take notes. Just playing. This is 2K, but okay, we went all in. Now we probably have to we'll go one more year in it, right? So probably one more year. AD will be developed a lot more. Everybody else will be developed so much more. Just re-sign everybody and run it back for the year. Shout out to Jacob Underwood, man. Shout out to him, though. What pick do we have in the draft? We have pick 30 after we win the championship. So we'll take like Caden Allen, All-NBA, Darius Adams. We'll take Caden Allen, 6'7" guard. Jalen Wells, Zach Edey, and Yaka Jonas will accept. Heading into free agency, you have no qualifying offers. We have Gigi Jackson, bird rights. So I feel like he deserves a contract, right? 15 points. He hasn't really been the most efficient from 3, but he's been a really good scorer for us. Look at that to him. So Gigi Jackson, $26 million for like 4 years, $104 million. KCP finally get off of his contract. Gigi Jackson's the only guy I guess I want back, and then won't be bringing back anybody else. So Gigi Jackson we got Ja, Pippen, we got Jalen Wells, we got Cachonas, McDaniel, Gigi Jackson, Eddie DeBanza, Zach Edey, and Isaiah. This will be our rotation. We don't have to sign anybody else really, and then I'll see you guys in play progression. AJ will be progressed a lot more, and maybe Ja goes up. Who knows? But AJ goes up to 89. We got Wells going up 1, Gigi Jackson going up 2, got Cachonas going up to 84. So yeah, he'll be in the rotation over Hardenstein and Scottie Pippen. So he'll be like the 7th man or 6th man. But all around, ecstatic at how this went. Orlando Magic rebuild will be next, probably right after this. But honestly, man, I just did a Magic rebuild. And it's so annoying because the Magic are also a team that isn't good in 2K. But I don't know. Maybe we just trade for AJ DeBanz and everything goes right. Whenever I get AJ videos, it goes so freaking good. So we got Ja, Wells, McDaniels, DeBanza, Zach Edey, Gigi Jackson, Yaka Jonas, Isaiah Hardenstein, Lauren in rotation. We get Scottie Pippen in the rotation, and then we don't have to run a 10-man because we're not playing any of these guys. So we'll do like that. Then Tennessee should be the exact same as last year. John DeBanza scoring, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the NBA season. Embiid is your MVP. So we're in the Wembanyama era now. I did expend John Morant the extension deal. Not that that matters. It's been the last season. We went 61 and 21. This is amazing, bro. Honestly, I want to keep going. Grizzlies, I want them to be good in 2K. I really do. This is so amazing to see. They usually suck in 2K. And the bands is just, I don't know, bro. I feel I never built a team this good at Memphis before. But this will definitely be the last Grizzlies rebuild in a while. Like, remember this one. 25 from Ja, 24 from DeBanz, 16.5 from G. Jackson, 15 from Wells. 13 matchups, 9.5, 7, 6, and then 4. So we got Oklahoma City in round one. So Shea, we all know they lost Chet. Now they don't have really a big rotation. I don't like us Harkson as well. So they got Jalen Williams, they brought him back, and Keldon Johnson, which isn't the same. This team is probably going to be easy to beat. I'm not going to lie. We beat them in 5. Then we got San Antonio. They have Mikael Brown. They have Stephon Castle, Conkanepo, Sohan, Wimby. Um, Game 1, we're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. Then we're going to take game 4. They eating it up. We're up 3-2, and we're going to go to game 7. So game 7 with this team, they want to bench McDaniels for J.J. Jackson, which is fine. But I guess we can see who wins here. So we're going to simcast this one. Right now we have the lead. We're playing the MVP, by the way, Victor Wembanyama. But we're going to win 125 to 113 with the Bands at 46 points, 11 rebounds, 9 threes. Wemby wasn't that great in the playoffs. But now we have the Dallas Mavericks in front of us. So Kyrie Irving, we beat this team last year. It got significantly worse. Kyrie has went from 27 points to 19 points per game. So he's a little washed now. Malik Monk hasn't really been the same really in Sacramento. Cooper Flag is like taking over. Anthony Davis, he is definitely washed now. We can beat this team. If the Cooper Flag's the only guy scoring, if Malik Monk and Cooper Flag your 2 scorers, we should be able to win this. I'm guessing, right? Game 1, they're gonna take. Hold on, bro. Okay, leaving it back up at least. So I'm gonna simcast the rest of these games because now we're down 2-1, and that's not good. So right now we're probably gonna even this series back up. Actually, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, we're gonna get 124 to 118. Now we can go 3-2 in Memphis, and then have a game 6 back in Dallas. But we'll see if we can win this game. It's a close game. Gonna lose it though. So we're down 3-2. We're gonna have to go. Yeah, that was a big game for us to lose or win. But now we're down 3-2 in Dallas. So and the Dallas Mavericks are gonna come out scoring, and it's looking like we're gonna go home here. But I'm not at this by any means. Wow, we get hit, bro. 157 on us. Kyrie had 31. Cooper Flag had 31, 25, 22. Yeah, we got absolutely hit, man. They were just hitting all their shots. We couldn't do nothing about it. And I can't really be mad at this, honestly. So the Pistons and the Mavericks going to win a championship in 7 games. The Pistons went back-to-back. They have Elijah Williams at shooting guard now. So shout out to them, I guess. They have, oh my gosh. I would love the Pistons. And they have Mark Williams. I ain't glad. That just is so disgusting. Mark Williams and Jalen Duren starting together with a star. That is honestly the worst starting 5. This has to be the worst three-point shooting team in the NBA. Dude, Asar, Mark Williams, and Jalen Duren. That is terrible. That is just oh my gosh. With Ron Holland, Jabari Smith, dude, Jabari Walker. This is the worst three-point shooting team in the league. We definitely could have beat this team. And somehow they made the finals and pushed that team to 7. They almost won, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm happy. We made it to the conference finals too, so I can't really be mad. We did lose the Mavericks team with Cooper Flag, but I'll get used to that, right? But I'll see you guys next time. Next, we'll do an Orlando Magic rebuild. Comment down below what you guys think about the Desmond Bane trade. Does that make the Grizzlies worse? I feel like for now, they will get a little bit worse shooting-wise, but they'll eventually get better with the draft picks they got and the assets they got in return. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.